Hi guys, and welcome to the Mango Show, I think. Um, so basically I just wanted to see what's going on in this place. I'm kind of worried because I haven't done this in so long, so I don't know what's gonna happen. And also my Wi-Fi is really, really bad, so I'm kind of worried that I'm like dropping every single second of frames right now. So, yeah. So let me check real quick. So for some reason, it's not showing me as being online on my stream manager. Oh my gosh, yes it is. What the heck? Okay, wait. I just want to see if I can hear myself. One sec. Because it still says I'm offline, which should not be true. I should be online. So bear with me, folks. Oh my gosh, it's working. That is so cool. Okay. So yeah, obviously, since this is the first time that I've been here in like 1,000 years, I have no idea what I'm doing. And like I logged on to Hypixel and I was like, what is this place? Because the Bed Wars lobby just looks so completely different. Even though it's not. It's the exact same. So yeah. So what I was just doing right now, because I just logged on to see, oh my gosh, also I have to check out my dropped frames. 18%. Yikes. Okay, but we're here for my personality, not for the for the frames. So yeah, I asked because it's life update. I'm in college now. Crazy. So I'm at my, oh my gosh, wait, I have a Discord. I forgot. Wait, let me post this in there and see if that'd be crazy if somebody came after all this time. I'm not expecting it, obviously, because like it's been a bajillion years. But oh my gosh, it takes so long to open. I'm kind of worried. Wait, do I hear sounds? It's red. Yeah, my computer is working hard. I'm gonna like try and close everything that does not need to be opened to see. Also, I can hear like rustling going on. I don't know what this rustling is. Oh, it's the game. It's like the fire in Minecraft. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so I was just practicing some bridging because for some reason I thought that you couldn't go on Hypixel on 1. This is not what I want. This is on 1.8 anymore because I thought like there were some safety features that didn't let you do that, but apparently you can. So watch this, guys. Watch this. I was literally whoa. She's crazy. She's oh my gosh, like all of this 2020, 2021, 2022 vocab is coming back. Oh my gosh, it's distracting me because all I can see is that little red box in the bottom right corner that's telling me that I'm doing a really bad job or that my connection is bad. Eek. Okay, wait. Because here's the thing. Hey, wait, let me put this in my Discord. Okay. This is really funny for me. Okay, let me just quickly like close all the things because my poor laptop is getting just destroyed right now. Sorry to my laptop. Okay, wait. So wait, let me even see, what are my stream infos right now? My game is Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, so that's all correct. Hasn't changed since the last time. Yeah. So I'm going to just do a little bit more of this bridge practice. Whoa. I don't even want to know what this looks like on the rod. I did it! See, I did it. I think that's the first time I like almost speed bridged the whole way without falling. Because for real, this is like all muscle memory. Like just all coming back. Because I for real haven't played since whenever the last time I streamed this was, which must have been years ago. Because I don't remember when that would have been. And I think also the last time I streamed was like Plants vs. Zombies or something. So that's like also a different game. Yeah, because I think the last time... Okay, let me try this. No! This is not going as intended. Okay, but my frame droppage is going down. Now we're only at 15 dropped frames. Okay, now we're back up to 60. But that's as opposed to the 18 that I had before. I'm not quite in the rhythm. I remember like GamerBoy80 does like this head nod with his head. I'm not doing it. Like, to be fair though, I think he also does like butterfly click. Okay, I think we're done with this. This is torturous. How do I leave? There. Okay, so I feel like I want to join a 4v4 before. Yeah, that's right. And just like see what's up with the bed wars, guys. Oh my gosh, I haven't been on Hypixel in so long. This is hilarious. Whee. Okay, on rigged. Have I done this map before? Wait, where's my zoom? I forgot on my... Oh, I'm not on lunar. Okay. Q is drop item. That makes sense. F is zoom. Okay. Wait, how do you... Hi, Lainey! This is hilarious. Basically, I was just like really bored today because I didn't have that many classes, and I was just like, what can I do? And I was like, why don't I just go on Minecraft? So how have you been since like 2022 or whatever? It's 3 years ago. It's insane. Also, please pardon all of the drop frames that are going on right now because I'm in college now, and so I live like in a house with like this older lady, and the Wi-Fi does not work in my room. Like the password isn't the correct one. Oh my gosh, those sounds are loud. Hold on, can I turn those off a little? Okay, my goal for this game is to just see the sights. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, we're back. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna get a sword. And you know what? I'm gonna decorate the bed as well. You know, because I can't really contribute in a lot of ways, so this is crazy. And we'll ender chest it, because we are a nice girl. So we'll do wood. Whoa. Whoops. I did not mean to do that. Okay. What is the standard bed defense? I forgot. Sure. That looks good. Long. You know, isn't it like the butterfly and then you go like this? Because I feel like this one blocks TNT or whatever. Look at that! Isn't that right? I feel like it is. I also have so much more endstone, so I might as well use it. I know. Yeah, and I don't watch Twitch either. I have like not been on this place in like so long. That's just so funny. And for real, because I turned on my computer and I was like, didn't know what to do because I don't really have any hobbies anymore because I'm in college. Oh my gosh. I'm having my look at my PvP. It's going to be my first PvP. Kill. Oh my gosh. No. Oh my gosh. Look at me go. Yeah. So, because I'm in college for music, and I'm majoring in cello and piano, and so I don't have any hobbies anymore because that's like my job, you know. I mean, not my job because I don't. Although I have been doing like gigs and stuff. I played at a wedding. I played at like a church. I have been getting money, so yeah. But I also feel like it was a really funny fun fact. Wait, I'm gonna die. No, it was a really funny fun fact that I used to be like do Twitch streams in like I don't know whatever that was like Corona. And I don't know, it's just kind of like, why did I stop? Obviously, I didn't have time, but I think it really also helped my public speaking skills as well, because I definitely have oh, there's blue. Uh-oh. Actually, they're not coming for us. Yeah, but it's really a problem that, because like in school, whenever I do presentations, I have such a problem with doing like running on. Like I just talk on and on and on, and I don't really have like topic sentences. And I definitely don't think that Twitch helps with that, because I feel like Twitch is also just like a bunch of, I'll help you, dear. Oh my gosh, I just lagged back. Ah! That is painful. Okay. Wait, I don't have any tools. I can't do anything. I'm just really... I've killed 2 people. That's good. But I've also contributed nothing at all. So I should probably get some of those. And then maybe I can even take out a bet. I bet my team would love me if I did that. Yeah, I think in general, we're doing nothing this game. Yeah, but also my brothers, like, not so much recently, but they liked, like, coming to my streams and watching. So it'd be funny if they, like, came and joined. I don't know if they have, like, notifications on or anything. Can I not get shears? I'm too poor for shears. Man. Oh, wait, Ender Chest doesn't just belong to me. Whoops, I thought I was sharing with the team. But no. Okay, sorry, dears. Whoa, 6? Wait, I can get some armor. Let me do that real quick. That's, like, all the knowledge is just coming back to me. This is so funny. It just never left. Ah! I'm getting comboed. No. Was I trying to hit with shears? Okay, wait. I have to get yellow. Uh-oh. Whoops. I bet they do not love all this lag that's going on. Eek. Okay, wait. I can't even see because my... Here, I have to make this bigger because I can't even read the message. What is Fortnite? Is that Fortnite? Yeah, I would say... I've become less and more chronically online in a way, because I feel like, you know, back in the corona or the COVID, you know, it's funny because in Germany we say corona and in the US you say COVID. So, and I feel like corona also is like a little bit more like, okay, also just keep in mind, I'm a final death. I could die any moment. It's just me and this guy. Look, I can zoom. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that I'm getting your messages like years after you send them. And I've got 30% drop rate. But this is just a podcast anyways. Like, we don't do this for the game. Oh, there's yellow. I should get a fireball. I wonder how much fireballs cost. Yeah, so... Recently, though... Oh my gosh. Whee! It is exhilarating to play this game. I completely forgot. Yeah, so... Oh my gosh, my Instagram, because I downloaded TikTok. I did not have TikTok for so long. I resisted because I was like, it's not like thought I was better than TikTok or whatever. Oh my gosh. Look, we're friends! Yay! This is only 3 years ago that I stopped, but it's still so nostalgic. Okay, let's see, what kind of money do we have in here? I'm gonna get, how much do fireballs cost? Yeah, so, okay, what I've been trying to say before I was getting interrupted by myself every single time, my TikTok and Instagram Reels, oh my gosh, also I made an Instagram account the other day for the first time in, like, so long, because I deleted my Instagram in, like, I don't know, 20, I cannot see a thing. Okay, wait, watch. Am I gonna hit it? No. Lol. Oh my gosh, no. They're getting me for real. I think that I'm not where I'm supposed to be in this game. Whoa. I cannot see anything. No. Alright, that was a great game. I did stuff. Look, I got 5 kills. Nice job. Yeah, so I deleted my Instagram account. But then the other day I was playing at a wedding. And then the lady was like, she was like, oh, can I have your guys', because I played with this violin, she was like, can I have your guys' Instagram in case there's like any more opportunities? And I felt so stupid because I didn't have an Instagram. So literally I went home that day and I made an account and then I like followed everyone I knew. And then I was like sitting in the cafeteria the other day and this guy was like, oh, I saw you made an Instagram account and I followed you and you had like 50 followers. And then when I looked, or like he like requested me, and then when he saw that I had like followed back, I don't even know, he was like, that I had, because I just went and followed everybody I knew that I saw on Instagram. But the problem is, what's like, because I can't really follow the people that I knew in elementary school, because I feel like, I don't know if people remember me like that, because I definitely remember them, like not in a way that we're best friends or anything, but in a way where it's like, yeah, I would like to see what you're up to, but I don't know if it's like creepy and stalkerish, you know? Wait, I'm gonna do community, oh wait, I'm gonna put my gold here, because I want to get armor. Also, I'm completely wasting time, so... Yeah, so on Instagram right now, and the other day, it is so cute with Instagram story likes, how they have those. I'm obsessed with them. They're so cute. Because I posted the story the other day of my... Uh-oh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but so that's the thing. So, like, there's some people where I'll follow because, like, I'm still kind of friends with them. And for me, kind of my style of friendship is that I have, like, one best friend from every era. So I have, like, an elementary school best friend. I lost contact with my middle school best friends, which is so sad because especially the one girl, she's so nice. And, like, we were such a good match. Like, in school, in, like, in 6th grade, what we would do. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Scary. Yeah, in 6th grade, what we would do is we would do our math problems as fast as we could, and then somebody around here. Ooh, red. Why are they fireballing? We've got glass. I've completely lost my train of thought. Can I get a final kill? No, it's kind of mean. Oh wait, I did. Cute. I've completely lost my train of thought. This is so embarrassing. I really wonder if, like, this is good for my attention span because then I have to, like, remember what I was doing. Oh yeah, but so we would do our math problems as fast as we could, and then we would just, like, yeah, so I've been, that's the thing, because I've been DMing her on Instagram, and then when I go home for the holidays, because she's still in the same city that we were, like, that we went to middle school in, so that's where my family lives also, so when I go home for the holidays, we're hopefully going to hang out, and that is going to be great, because we would, what we would do, because we had, like, a Hamilton obsession at the same time, a Harry Potter obsession at the same time, like, we were into all the same stuff, and so what we would do is we would finish our math problems as fast as we could. Is there a red up there? Oh my gosh. And then... Do we have a bed? We do. I can be reckless. And then we would just, like, look at the clock on the wall and then write down as many Harry Potter characters as we could, which is really random. And we would just do stuff like that. And then also in 6th grade, when we had all of our poetry units, we would, like, write poetry together. And at first we did it, like, really macabre, like, all about, like, we'd write, because it started with haikus. And then, oh, I can do nothing about this. Whoa. Lol. Okay, so I'm just gonna hang out while this guy is there. Yeah, so we started with haikus. Oh, no. No! Oh, wait. I'm not dead yet. You know I am. So we did haikus. I think that we did ballads. So I think we wrote a ton of haikus. We also wrote a ton of ballads. Then I got into limericks as well. Because when I was little, I also had this Plants vs. Zombies obsession. And there was, like, this Plants vs. Zombies book that I got for Christmas one year. That was, like, it's just, like, a random book. I don't know. It didn't really have, like, a theme or anything. But there was a limerick. And I'm pretty sure it went, there once was a zombie from York. He ate his brains with a fork. His friends all laughed and said what a... something, and said he looked like a dork. I think that's what it was, something like that. Like, if you Google it, I think I've got like 80% of those words right. Oh my gosh, this is a fast iron map. Look at me remembering all of these vocab words. Wow, I should get tools. Ooh, I can get thank you. Yeah, so that was my inspiration, and then I would just be like, I don't know, we would just write poetry and stuff together. And now she's in school for, I think she's like pre-vet or something. So that is really cool. Okay, but watch me go. Okay, yeah, you do it. I was just about to fall off that bridge completely. Look at you go. Who's this? Freezy. Oh my gosh. One thing. Whee! Whoopsie daisies. One thing that I haven't had in so long that is so delicious is, I don't know if you've ever been to Friendly's, but it's like this like chain, like a family style restaurant. And we used to go there after like, oh man. We used to go there after like piano recitals and stuff. And I think now they've kind of closed all the locations around where I was. So that's not so much of a thing. Or there are still some, but I think a lot less. And there's this thing. It's like kind of like a Frosty, like a Wendy's Frosty, except for it's got more, I guess not the same flavor. It's got like more fancy flavors. Because I think Friendly's, they also have like an ice cream brand that's in stores as well. So they're like very ice cream centered. Because like also usually if we would go to a restaurant, which since I have like a bajillion siblings, did not happen super often as the siblings kept on coming. we wouldn't get oh my gosh, bridge egg alert. Uh-oh. Please. Where'd they go? I think I'm very looking forward to getting the Wi-Fi password, because I even have like this little Wi-Fi box in my room. I just don't know what the password is, because I think the guy that lived here before me changed it, so it's not the same as what was written on the box, which, whoops-a-daisies. Yeah, but it's called a birthday cake frenzy, and it's like the most artificial, like gross thing, not for me, but I'm sure that some people would consider it, like with food dyes and everything, and it's like blue ice cream, like bright blue. It's got sprinkles in it, and it's got like little pieces of cake, because it's birthday cake, and it is like, I haven't had it since I was like, I don't know, probably like 14, and now I'm older than that, obviously. It's delicious, I think. Like, I'm imagining it tasting really good. And the thing is, because we've bought the birthday cake ice cream from Friendly's at the grocery store before, but it is, oh, we're friends, look at us. But it's just not the same. Or, actually, I think that ice cream, that's actually pretty good. But other birthday cake brands aren't really. Like, if you get from, like, Turkey Hill, they've also got that type of stuff. Birthday cake, but it's just gross. It's super sweet and not in a delicious way. All right, we're going to follow this fearless warrior right here. Let's go. Who's this? Kale. Oh, this is Vietnamese. I'm not. Oh my gosh, here we go. Epic PvP battle. Whoa, I got one of them. Almost two. That guy was on 2 hearts. Yeah, I think probably I should make... I would love to make it full screen, but then I wouldn't be able to see how many frames I'm dropping, which has gone down to 22. As soon as I say that, it's going to jump right up again. I know it. Because I think the lowest we've had, obviously, is like, 0 when I just started. And then it kind of... I forgot I was red. Ooh, I can get armor. Do I already have it? Nope. Uh-oh. Nice job. Who are my teammates? Sven Alpha. Mango Toods. That's me. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Yeah. So I thought, I need to practice. But, the thing is also, I don't know if this helps with my public speaking skills. Because, oh man. I'm so slow. Oh. I almost just completely fell. Whoa, are you gonna kill me? Oh my gosh, this guy kills me on 0 hearts. It's so embarrassing. Well, I gotta hustle my bustle to defend this bed. Golly. Yeah, so tomorrow I have a piano lesson, and the thing is, my piano professor is insane. Like, usually, like, it depends, because some professors are like, one way, and some are another way. Obviously. Like, whoa, mind-blowing. Whoa, look at that maneuvering I just did there. But she goes through the pieces so fast, because some professors, they like take the whole lesson on like 2 measures of music, and then others, they just breeze right through. So my last lesson, we did 4 pieces. That's like my whole repertoire. And the thing is, I was supposed to do a concert, but I'm not. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall off the edge. But I'm not doing it because I have a different concert, with the cello on the same day. So I don't need to play those pieces. So 2 of the pieces, oh my gosh, I have to help. Oh, we still have our bed. Why did I think that we didn't? I do not know. Are there still people here? Sorry, my teammates. I was not able to... Oh, Woo. It would be amazing if Stromberg showed up after all this time. That was hilarious. In general, my whole Twitch quote-unquote career was so funny. Because the thing is, it's like, you wouldn't... Whoa. Hold on a moment. Like, if you know me in real life, you wouldn't expect it of me, really. I think... Well, actually, you could. You would never guess it, but if I mentioned it, then it would probably make sense. Wait, I want to see if there's any way that I can make a game bigger, because I kind of am having trouble seeing a little. Okay, now I have to resize this. Luckily, I'm a pro. An OBS pro. Well, now you can't see the bottom, but I think that's okay. Whew. Yeah, because I've also been playing, like, whenever I go home and visit my siblings and stuff, we play Mario Kart, and I've noticed it's so hard to play Mario Kart when it's, like this 4 like with 4 players, because we have 3 remotes for the Switch. And so that means however many of us, we have 3 remotes, so that means 3 of us can practice at a time, play at a time, my gosh. And the problem is that the screen is tiny. Like, I don't really know how big TVs are, usually. I have to, oh my gosh, it's up to me. It's up to me. Oh my gosh, he's gapping. He's throwing out his iron. He doesn't want me to have his iron. The 20 iron that he probably has. Oh my gosh, they're coming. They're coming. Wait, this was actually stupid of us. No! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys can do it. You can get them. Don't die. Okay. Are there still blues here? I'm going to hide in the gen because I'm kind of scared. Oh my gosh. Only 4. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 What? Sven Alpha, you are our fearless leader. Oh my gosh, there's 2 reds left. I'm sure that blue is coming. Chopped by Bogey is here. Great. It's my favorite one. Can I get some apples? I'm going to put one in the chest. Can I not? Oh. Ah! Oh no, I'm dead. Okay, wait, what if we do some practicing? Because I feel like this is a little bit tragic with what my PvP has turned into. Also, to be honest, I kind of have to go use the restroom. So let me go do that because I've been drinking a ton of water. I also have my bottle right next to me because I ate a little bit too much today. So I'm like, I won't be bloated if I just drink a ton of water. That's what it is. Bathroom break. You see that? No. Let's make it so that you can. Here we go. There we go. That's great. Okay. BRB. I just completely speed ran going to the bathroom. Okay. Okay. I am AFK. I wish you could like run around the AFK lobby. I feel like I've done that before when I was like not connected. Or maybe I've just made that up. Okay. I want to play... What kind of games are there? Housing? That's not a game. Don't think. I kind of want to play Sky Wars. I feel like I'm going to get super... Is that Sky Wars? Yes. Because those are, you know, fast-paced games. That's less... Okay, mini Sky Wars. I'm going to do insane. I have no idea what my settings are. What did I used to do? What? I think I did Anvil. Are there more kits than there used to be? I feel like I had more of these. Oh, no problem, ladies. What are you... if you don't mind me asking, what's your job? I don't think I ever knew. I applied to work at a bunch of jobs, and none of them hired me because I wanted to be a waitress at like the furniture restaurant. There's like a furniture stores here, and they have restaurants. It's not IKEA, but I guess it's like an actual sit-down restaurant. And I like did a training day and everything, but they didn't want me. Sad. Wait, are we playing? How is no one playing Sky Wars? Oh, also, oh my gosh, look at this fancy box. Oh, everyone has these. I feel like they used to be different. And I applied to work at the library at my school, and they didn't take me. But there's like this thing, because there's like concerts at my college, and they have like, you can like work those concerts, like checking tickets and like doing the, what's it called, like where they take jackets, like the jacket check and coat check. Does no one play Sky Wars anymore? It's taking forever. Yeah, so, and then apparently like this semester they had enough people because people who knew people that already worked there would like ask, can I do it next semester? And they'd be like, sure. So they didn't need to like actually post a listing anywhere. But now I know people that do it, so they're going to get me in, hopefully. So that'll be fun because you can be super flexible with your hours as well, because you just like sign up for concerts and you can do as many or as few as you want. Probably not as few as you want because otherwise they won't need you. They just hire somebody else. Okay, for some reason, I don't know if this is the right mode because it feels like nobody's playing this. It could just be... Oh, a spray tech on a golf course. Let me Google what that is real quick. I have not ever been to a golf course before. Although my cousin had a birthday party last couple months ago at Top Golf. So I've been to Top Golf exactly one time. Crazy place. They give you like a huge platter of like little hamburgers and whatnot. Insane. And I have to say I was not great. Because I feel like it's kind of embarrassing to golf if you've never done it before. Because you kind of really need to like put power into your swing or whatever. And it looks kind of ridiculous if you miss. So I did do it a couple of times, but I also think that I was doing something wrong, and so it was kind of hurting my wrists. Okay, I'm Googling it. Spray tech. That, you know, that's even, actually that's not what I thought. I thought it was someone that sprayed it like green or something, the grass. Fertilizers, herbicides, and other chemicals to maintain the turf on a golf course. Very interesting. And operate equipment. To be honest, I did not. So do you need to like know stuff about chemicals and whatnot to do it? Why is no one playing Insane Sky Wars? What? Let me Google that. Why does no one play Insane Sky Wars anymore? Oh, Ranked Sky Wars is gone. Too many hackers and sweats. Interesting. That's so sad. Everybody used to play Insane. Aging player base. Too true. All of the... Wow. Drop frames are down to 17.8%. Hashtag awesome. Yeah. I mean, I'm at my laptop literally right now, so it takes me like 2 seconds to search stuff up. So do you need to have like a degree for that? Like, or do you do like an internship? Like, how does one become a spray tech at a golf course? Guess we'll do normal. Okay. Can I like pick my... I don't think I even have anything in this game, like any perks. Let's do this one. And do I have... I feel like they got rid of... Oh my gosh. This is stressing me out. I have no idea where anything is. Okay, I feel like I'm getting some pretty good stuff. Oh, I'm so slow. Okay, I kind of have a lot of stuff now. Okay, is anybody sneaking up on me? I sure hope not. This is... I feel like Sky Wars is kind of like almost have a full set of armor. Pew. Wow. Ah, close. Man, okay, I'm really scared. I'll just, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna watch this. Whoa. Look at her go. She speed bridged 4 blocks without dying. She's crazy. Okay, I think that person's just AFK. So we're gonna do this. Oh wait, no they're not. But still. Whoa, whoa. Okay, watch this. Haha. And look at all the stuff that they're doing. Oh my gosh. Am I even... I got 1 kill. Oh my gosh, I was like 3rd place in that game. Because nobody did anything. Okay, I'm exhilarated. Sky Wars is great, I guess. Okay, I don't have any kits, so... I feel like that won't help me a lot. Leather chest plate? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, where are the chests? Hold on a moment. Okay, this is kind of dark. I feel like the sword I got last time was really good. I don't think I'll be getting another one again. Like that. Yeah. I had some really good stuff last time. Oh, let me put on my boots. That was a whole half heart of armor. Also, is my texture pack so cute? It's the Sammy Green one. I don't know if they're still YouTubing. Okay, we're gonna put that there. Okay, I'm really scared to bridge. Yeah, but I'm not even trying with the speed. Ah! Oh my gosh, she's cracked. I have to be a little bit embarrassed to say that. Can I turn up my brightness? A little. Oh my gosh, what the heck? There's 4 players left, and I have seen not one single person. And they're placing blocks. Uh-oh. There we are. Whoa. Whoa, they're... Oh my gosh. That was not even close. Can they please, like, put on the lights in this game? I feel like I do have Optifine installed, but obviously not full bright. Am I playing with Optifine? I don't know. Oh wait, now it's bright. That was just fancy. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is not this is not fast and fluid gameplay. Ooh, an apple. I do not actually need a lot of these things. Ooh, iron sword. That's good. Nice. Well, I have a full set of armor. That's got to count for something. Okay. So let's hope that we don't immediately get killed. Oh no. That's really embarrassing. Okay, but it's fine. We're going back. This is my training arc. Okay. Can't believe I've been live for 38 minutes. Actually, I can. Let me take a sip of my water. Oh my gosh, I went to the grocery store. Oh my gosh. You remember, I don't know if you remember how I was obsessed with grocery stores. Has not changed one bit. I have all the grocery store apps downloaded. Oh my gosh, watch this. Whoa. Whoa. Shortcuts. Whoa. How's she doing that? It's magic. Where's the last chest? There's diamonds here. I don't think that's enough for anything though. I would like... Whoa. I just completely lag back. Yes. Okay, maybe I did get all the chests. Whoops. Whoa, look at her go. Where are people? Watch this. Whee! My gosh, she is... Oh no. About to die. Is he... Oh my gosh, he's poisoning me. Yes. Oh my gosh, but I got... Wait, I only got 1 kill. I thought I got 2. Whoops. Also, can we just take a moment to appreciate only 18% drop frames? That's crazy. I'm going to have to watch this back a little bit later and see what it looks like. I hope the audio is fine. If the video is bad, it's not good either, but audio should definitely be good. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm away from the keyboard. Hang on. Okay. Whoa. Off the bat. Ooh, a bow. Hey. Hey. Okay, there is a chest down here. Okay, watch this. Whoa. I'm like remembering the... Am I stuck down here? How do I get out? I hope nobody placed that. Ah! I think they did. Whoops. That was scary. Yeah, so tomorrow... Oh yeah, so I have decided on a new productivity routine. Because what I realized is... Because like being a music major, there's a lot of practicing involved. Like just like a lot of studying, I guess, but on your instrument. And like hours and hours a day, you know. And so you have to be like very self-motivated to do that. And it is just so hard for me to be self-motivated at night. Because... Ooh, sharpness 1 sword. I feel like that's as good as iron, right? Let's see. Even better. Nice. Also, let me just... Okay, that is actually good. I have no idea where any of the chests are here. Oh, man. Got a bot in here. I really wonder what... thought somebody was in here. But nope. Yeah, I think the video... Because my laptop is the same one that I was using before. So... Like in 2020, whenever I was doing that. And so I don't think that it is ripened with age, certainly. And then my Wi-Fi is... Didn't see that. Probably didn't see it anyways. Okay. We are not super well equipped armor-wise. Whoa. She's in fire. That's great. Let's put on some pants real quick. Whoa, those are kind of good. Okay, wait, this is actually really bad. Yeah, there's a bot. Yeah, but I'm really wondering, because I kind of heard something the other day about, first of all, how Twitch doesn't count lurkers as viewers anymore. I, like, saw something about that. Uh-oh. 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 Let's not do that, mister. No. Is there only 3 players left? Go bully somebody else. I'm just a girl. Okay. I do not think that I'm in this game right now. I wonder what's going on. I bet they're annoyed. But I'm really impressed that my Wi-Fi hasn't cut out a single time. So maybe this is actually when this happens. Oh, a desktop setup. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I haven't, like, done enough with my laptop to, like, warrant... Yeah, it was timed out. That makes sense. I haven't done enough with my laptop to warrant getting a better one. So, because the thing is, it's so funny. I do most of my homework at a piano. Like, I'll do my... Like, at the practice rooms at school, I'll just go and, like, sit and do my homework there. Because I just have so little actual quote-unquote homework. Which is kind of funny. I feel like a lot of things, because the thing is also, because I'm at just a music school, so I don't have to take, like, any gen ed classes or anything like that. So all my classes are music related. So, like, in my last semester, I had music theory, like, writing music, like, music notation, I don't know what it's called, solfege, ear training, and, like, analysis, like, piece analysis. And I have to do, like, a music literature class. I have to do chamber music, so I did a bunch of chamber music. And then I have, like, piano and cello lessons, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm trying to think. My head is, like, completely turned off right now. I ate so much cereal today. I went crazy. I went to the store and got some cereal. Because right now Nestle cereal is on sale at the grocery store. So I got strawberry cinnamon toast crunch because I never have cinnamon. Like, I don't usually eat cereal also. But the thing is, cereal is, like, such a good snack. So, because for breakfast, I have been like really trying to optimize my breakfast because I've been really getting into like nutrition and stuff, like not in a scientific way, but just kind of in a how do I best like eat foods that fill me up and stuff like that. So, because the problem is, because what I was like starting to say before is I go to school. Basically, my morning routine lately has been kind of crazy because I'll wake up at 4:30, then I'll spend 20 minutes like responding to the messages that I got because I go to sleep at like 9 right now. So I have to like respond to messages I got while I was asleep. Do I have to go all the way over there? Oh my gosh. Whoa. This is not good. I was about to try and speed bridge, but it did not work. Ah! Don't you try that, mister. I'm sensitive. You can't do that to me. Yeah. Can I go? Wait, is there an easier way? I feel like maybe I'm just unlucky with my placement. I thought I just completely fell off. Yeah, and so then I take like a 40-minute walk. No, then I eat breakfast as soon as I wake up because that like also motivates me. Oh my gosh, don't kill me, please. I'm just a girl. It like motivates me to get out and like do stuff. So I have breakfast, and recently, and by recently I mean the last 2 days, I've been having instant Quaker Oats because one time I went to the US and I brought back like one of those huge Costco packs of Quaker Oats, basically. So like 50 like sachet things of them because I love them, but I wasn't really eating them because I was like, this is not like a super nutritious breakfast. Like oatmeal is supposed to be really filling, but it's like it's got no protein or anything. You need protein, and it's not like I'm a bodybuilder or anything at all. Which is why, because people are like, you need 100,000 grams of protein. Like I am 5'3". I do not need however many grams. They're like 1.2 per. I actually don't know the rules. Also, I don't care very much, but I just want to have like some protein. So then the past couple of days, I've been doing like, I have a little bit of yogurt, and it's like yogurt with like, because it naturally has protein in it. So it's, and then I do like a little bit of fruit, and then I do a boiled egg, protein. It actually only has 6 grams, which isn't a lot. And then like coffee, because I've also been turning into a coffee drinker, because I used to think that like if I drink coffee I'll get addicted, and I didn't want to be addicted to substances, but I was like, what? I think it's okay to drink coffee, and I don't know if it does anything, but I have like this caramel powder, like the caffeine wise, but I have this caramel powder that I mix in, so it tastes really good. So I do like black coffee with this caramel. It's not sugar. Ha ha ha. I completely stole that guy's kill, but he got me instead. I don't live in Canada. I live in Germany. Yeah. It's like 6:30 for me right now. Because I was born and I lived in the US till I was like 15, and then I came here for high school, and I'm in college. So I've been here, well, it's more and more becoming a larger percentage of my life, because like I'll visit usually in like during Christmas and summer, because now it's actually, we get like semester breaks. That's better. We get semester breaks, and those are huge. Like it's multiple months. We get off from like March to like middle of February to beginning of April, which is insane. It's such a long break. And so, and then also for summer, we get like 2.5 months as well, which is crazy because my summer vacation was like 6 weeks, and now it's like double that, which is a long time. That's a parkour. Whoa. Okay, I have not gotten a single middle chest so far. I have not been on my, I've been a little bit distracted, unfortunately. Uh-oh. Whoa, that was crazy. Okay, I think we're gonna go back. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I'll do some bridge practicing, because that way I don't have to think so much while I'm playing. Yeah, because I just completely forgot what I was talking about once again. Yeah, but the problem is, because I feel like, especially also in German, because like I grew up speaking German because my dad's German, but I feel like when you live in a country that doesn't have your second language, or I mean, it was also like my first language, they were both at the same time, English and German, but you're not as strong in the language that isn't a main language of the country that you're living in. And so I would be like speaking German with my dad when I was little. And then as I got older, and because my mom's not German, so she can speak German, but she doesn't, I mean, she's obviously more comfortable in English. And also as little American children who speak English in school, that's also like the primary language that we use as well. Whoa. My arc from 30 minutes ago to now is crazy. Still not good though. Yeah. Yeah, and so then by the time I came to Germany, like I didn't realize, yeah, I don't have an accent. Thank the Lord, because that would be so embarrassing. No, it wouldn't be, but yeah, German people, sometimes I say I'm xenophobic towards German people, which is weird because I'm German, but there's definitely a big cultural difference, and it's funny because you wouldn't think it, because it's like Germany's white people, America's white people, obviously not all of them, not even close, but you know, it's like both Western countries, so you wouldn't think that there's like maybe say between ethnic American Germans and ethnic German Germans, you wouldn't say there's a big cultural difference, but there absolutely is, because like Americans, I feel like in a way it's superficially friendly, I guess, but not really. I feel like being friendly is just being polite. Like when you go to the grocery store and you make small talk with like people there, or like just being friendly in a good mood generally. And obviously not everybody is, and definitely not all the time, like for sure, but more so than Germans, because Germans kind of take pride in the fact that that they're direct and cold. They're like, those Americans are so superficial, like they say how are you, but they don't really care. But it's like the fact that you would even ask, it just shows, it's just like polite, you know. Yeah. And there's also a completely different, whoa, that was kind of good. There's also a completely different like culture of college, because like in the US, like if you want to go to college and you don't have like scholarships, like theoretically without scholarships or financial aid, you're paying like $100,000 a year to go to college, which is insane. And here it costs me like less than 200 euros for a semester of college. So like per year it's less than 400 euros, which is crazy. Obviously once I start paying like taxes, I'm going to notice why it's so cheap, but as someone who currently is paying like zero taxes, it is a pretty sweet deal. Also, taking advantage of the healthcare system, because I take this medicine, it costs 5,000 euros and I pay like 5 for it. So hashtag get healthcare. Yeah. Yeah, so, and I think because I think like American college, like everybody lives in dorms and there's like a lot of activities and clubs and stuff, and obviously like those things don't pay for themselves. So German universities I think are a lot more independent, because like the main purpose of them is there's not really such like a college experience. Obviously there is a college experience, but the schools don't really market themselves other than with their academics, or maybe like if they're in a city like Berlin or Heidelberg or something with like, I don't know, maybe they would market themselves like that. But you kind of just go to universities based on maybe what geographically makes sense for you, and also like how the academics are, and also just where you can get in, because there's also a whole other culture to applying to colleges, because obviously I applied to music colleges, which is different, and I think it's pretty similar in the US and Germany, because the biggest part of your application and the most important part really is like how well you play, so videos that you send in. Okay, I think I'm kind of in a groove. I feel like I'm gonna make it all the way to, okay, but we're close, we're getting there. Yeah, but like, because in the US you like write a ton of essays, and you have to, like, your application is like 50 parts with extracurriculars and volunteer hours, and also your grades, and also standardized tests. And in Germany it's literally just your GPA. And I think medicine is definitely like, because also here you go directly to med school, so you don't do like 4 years of pre-med and then go on to med school. You have like, you immediately start with medicine, and those are the hardest degrees to get into, because we have this thing called a numerus clausus, I don't know, but it's basically because it's like from the previous year, like the lowest GPA of the person that got accepted from the previous year. And so we also have a different GPA scale, because 1 is the best and 6 is the worst. So, but basically usually the NC is like a 4.0. So you need to have a 4.0 to get considered. And there is ways to get into med school without having a 4.0 GPA. For example, I think every semester you wait before applying up to a certain point. Maybe you get like 0.1 added. So like if your GPA is 1.3, which is like the equivalent of like 3.8 maybe, then if you wait a semester before applying, it gets bumped up to a 3.9 for some reason. I don't know why. And then there's also the medicine test that you can take. So I don't know exactly what topics it covers because I wasn't really interested in studying. But I know someone who, I don't know what her GPA was, but probably not good enough to like get into med school immediately off the bat. But she got like something crazy, like a 98% on the medicine test. And she's in Heidelberg now, which is like the best medicine school, which is the best place to study medicine in Germany. Crazy. Yeah. And I have this friend also, whoops, we are lagging back. Yeah, but I have this friend, she moved to the US after high school. She's German because her family moved because of her dad's job. And so then she was starting to apply to American colleges, and it was definitely a culture shock for her, I think, because she had, and the other thing about German GPAs is like the grade system is like a lot different here, because I think also depending what state you live in, it's harder or less hard, because basically everybody has to take AP classes, and they're not, okay, I have to stop. This is just, maybe, here, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to just make a bridge all the way to the end. Okay, I'm not going to do that. Whatever. This is just, we're not watching for the video anyways. It's, half the frames are dropping. Yeah. So, because basically when you get into 11th and 12th grade, and I think now even, because it used to be that German high school was 13 years, or middle school and high school was 13 years instead of 12, and then they changed it to 12 to like match the rest of the world kind of, but now they're switching it back to 13, I think, because it's like better for kids. I don't know, because you have more years to learn the stuff, so maybe you're more prepared for life and whatnot. But 11th and 12th grade, that's basically where you start taking these classes. And the state that I lived in, you took 3 basically AP classes, and you got to, there was actually kind of a lot of rules, because you had to have like certain combinations. Like you couldn't just like not do math. You had to do math, German, either 2 languages or 2 sciences, and then depending on which you took, one of the other. So like 2 languages, 1 science, 2 sciences, 1 language. I did 2 sciences, 1 language because my French was not up to it. And then you have 3 written, like at the end of 12th grade, you'll have like these written exams, and you do written exams in the 3 subjects you chose to have written exams in. So for example, mine were music, math, and English. And oh my gosh, my English teacher was insane. He was, like you have to imagine, I was good at English class. Like, this is not saying I'm good at English class for German speakers. I was good at English class in the US, you know, so like analyzing and whatever. And this guy, I had, my math grade was the same as my English grade, because he was just, because like his vocab tests, we had vocab tests in 11th and 12th grade. You don't really do that anymore. I don't understand what his problem was. And the thing is, like, I don't even want to. Maybe I'll save this topic for a future, because the thing is also, the reason why I kind of stopped streaming back when I did is because I just didn't have a lot to talk about, because I was just nonstop talking the whole time. But now that I've taken a 3-year break, I have a lot to say, which is great. Yeah, but I did not get the best grade in English. I had like the equivalent of a B. Yeah, so my 3 subjects were math, English, and music. And math, like we don't have calculus or statistics or anything like that. It's just called math. But I think we probably do the equivalent of, in the 2 years, we do like calculus A, B. It's like analytical geometry, I'm not sure, and statistics. So I'm not sure exactly like if we cover, because those are like our 3 things, and we do like maybe 2/3 of a year of calculus, and then like, I don't know, the rest is halved between statistics and geometry. So we kind of get like a well-rounded math thing. But it is, not for the week. I think our first test in 11th grade, that was like the transition between, 10th grade. It's called like the middle level, and then 11th and 12th is called the higher level, and then 8th and below or 7th and below is called under level or under step, really, like if you want the direct translation. Our first test, our average was like a D or something. And we only have 2 tests. In the core subjects, we have 2 tests a semester. In the other ones, I'm just going to fly around a little bit if we don't mind to explore this lobby, because I have not seen it look like this. Is this a maze? I'm just completely... Let's do the maze. Okay, it's actually a really lame maze because you can completely see everything that's going on. Yeah, but... Oh my gosh, have I been live for an hour? Whoa. Yeah, and so, like, there are... Especially when you're in... I think when I was in 11th grade, though, I didn't have any quizzes anymore. Ooh, let's do the parkour challenge. Where does it... Wait, where am I supposed to go? Ah. I feel like it used to be on the other side. Am I crazy? I've definitely done this a lot. Okay. This is not looking good for me. Hold on a moment. Wait. Okay, I think I have to slow down a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to line this one up so that we can make it. Yeah, so you don't have any quizzes, and your grade is made up of, depending on the class, I think sciences are usually like 2/3, 1/3 written exams to oral participation. I did it. Oh my gosh, wait. No. And oral participation is super important, which is kind of a controversial topic because it's like, what if you have like anxiety or something similar, or German isn't your native language, which a lot of people in my class didn't have German as their native language. Oh my gosh, I have to make my chat bigger. I can't. You test into AP classes and then you have recommendation. Ooh. Yeah, because all my siblings are in American schools, so I'm kind of like hearing about that as well. And like at my sister's school, I think because she was also considering maybe going to college in Germany, she did not end up applying to any German colleges, but she was thinking about it, and she would have had to take 5 AP classes to get like her application considered. Where do I go? In here? No. Yeah, and then she had to she wanted to take, I think maybe 3 AP classes one semester, and she had to get like special permission from whoever to be able to take it, because I guess the course load would have been too high, or they didn't want someone oh my gosh, they didn't want someone that might not, where it might completely overwhelm them. Yeah, but the thing is also, I don't know if it was just my high school, but I'm pretty sure it's like this at most schools. There is so much less homework in German high school. Like, we have it so good, because like when I was in middle school, we were having, like, we had to write essays from one day to the next. We had to, multiple page essays. We had like pages of math problems that we had to do for the next class, and like homework was graded. I think most of my homework was only graded based on completion, not based on correctness, which is good for me. But yeah, and in Germany, like, these kids have it so easy. They can be very whiny, and also there's like not really as much discipline in German schools, and I'm not sure how true this is, but I kind of heard that it's like historically also there's a historical precedent for that, because like when you think back to like certain authoritarian regimes that were in Germany in the past, there's like now like a really big culture of not always listening to authority. So kids don't really get disciplined in school. Like, there's not such, at least not at my school or that I've heard, like there's no such thing as demerits. So when you're little, there's punishments, like if you're disruptive in class overly, then you might have to, like, I don't know, do extra homework or something. But I've never heard of anybody getting detention. And then, so my class in high school was a pretty small class because we were like a music focused class. So once we got to 11th and 12th grade, like the upper level of high school, then we were mixed in with the others as well, because there wouldn't, like, that's when you get to like choose all your own classes basically. So with the 10 of us in my class, there would not have been enough of us to fill up all the classes we wanted to take. But yeah, so we had this chemistry teacher, and he was like, I don't know, he said something about how we were like privileged for being able to go to a music school. And like, keep in mind, it's a public school, right? But like how we got privileges as a part of going to school. Like we got practice rooms at school, or like if we had a competition, we got to like skip school that day to go to the competition, which is like, yeah, that is completely a privilege. And it's like, I can understand it's annoying for teachers who are like responsible for making sure that kids don't fall behind. And so when you've got kids in the class, because I would say most of us went to school on a regular basis, but then there was some of us that had like a lot of competitions or whatnot. And then often like there was some that didn't even come to school on a regular basis because they had like special permission that they didn't have to go, which is kind of crazy. But I get how that can be really annoying to teachers who are like responsible for teaching these students, which they can't do if they're not there. And then the grades might also reflect that. So he definitely didn't have to like, it was definitely a little bit unprofessional how he handled that at first. Like calling kids, especially because it's not like we were just like, it's not like, I mean, I don't know, but I can imagine like maybe I could understand like if there's kids that are like gifted and talented and they get pulled out of class all the time and whatever, have to make up stuff. But like, we're not just like people that have like one IQ test that allows us to go to gifted and talented. Like we practice a lot of hours a day and we have like really busy lives outside of school with rehearsals and whatnot. So it's not like, I don't know. It's like there's a reason why we get to do it. Because like if you want to be a musician, you basically already start when you're young. Otherwise, it's really hard to be able to do that. Oh my gosh, but it was crazy because this was like our first lesson with him. And I, and my friend is also American. There was a bunch of international kids in our class, which was pretty cool. But we were just kind of sitting there and we were just like completely in shock because like these German kids are like debating the teacher, being like, how dare you, blah, 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 blah. Because the reason it all started is because like we were chatting, we were being pretty chatty. And he was like, can you guys stop talking? And then some people didn't stop talking. And then he started talking about like how we were like, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what words he used. And it's like, guys, like you were talking. You definitely do have a problem in general with talking all the time. Because you have to understand, these kids also had egos. Because like imagine you're like good at something and all these people are just like always praising you for being so good at trumpet or whatever. And then all of a sudden you've got someone that's like not obsessed with you. And then, yeah, so like I didn't feel like, I behaved well in class. I was not speaking when the teacher was teaching. And I also did not feel like I had a huge ego. And I also did regularly go to school. So I just kind of sat there because I didn't feel like what the teacher was saying applied to me. So I just didn't feel the need to like argue with him. But then all these kids were like, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I'm sitting there like, guys, if you don't feel like he's right, then maybe he's not talking about you. And the fact that you feel the need to have to debate him shows that maybe there's something to that, So anyways, that was like the event of the year. The class chat blew up after that day. And I think one of the guys even like had his dad send an email to maybe like our homeroom teacher, which was insane. And then, yeah, I don't exactly know what the point of that was. But I think I have spent a good chunk of my evening doing this. This is really fun. I think I definitely should be, I'm going to do this on a more regular basis again when I have time, which is probably not going to be often because I have like a lot of rehearsals, especially at night. But I feel like I also might want to do it in German as well sometimes to improve my German, just for me. But thanks so much for coming, Lainey. I was really not expecting anyone to join. So it's really nice that you did. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your shift at the golf course, spraying herbicides and pesticides and dealing with equipment and fertilizer as well, which is what I learned from the AI summary on Google. So, bye.